Hi, this is Ray Dominguez, and I'm here to talk to you about the MLS Strengths and Opportunities as a part of their SWOT analysis. Okay, I'd like to start out with talking about the fans. Obviously, the MLS and soccer has been notorious for passionate fans, and the fans that the MLS has required specifically are second to none. And the clubs they follow, they're madly in love with. They do fit the franchise soccer hooligan archetype. This makes the games much more exciting for the players, attendees, and even those watching on any broadcast. Let's now move towards the apps. With the digital age coming about, it's already determining whether a business will be successful or not. And the MLS has really jumped at the opportunity to create an app that allows the user to examine any content a soccer fanatic would desire or want or need. And more importantly, this league has the app available on all platforms of digital media, ranging from Xbox One to your iPad or even a smartphone. And I think that this is a huge strength for the MLS and something that they should continue to work on and develop. Next, we're going to talk about international branding. Of course, globalization usually means your business is on the correct path. In the case of MLS, it not only has its globalization eyes set on the future, but it also, the franchise New York Red Bull has teams that are purchased by the Red Bull Corporation, and they're pretty much marketing their product with teams around the world. And franchises aren't the only ones around the world who recognize that and who will jump or see that as an opportunity to make revenue. And I think it also adds that little world touch to the game, which is very necessary in growing a brand. And obviously, with great products, you have great leadership and great management, and MLS is no exception to the rule. In the photo, Don Garber in the center worked with a local owner to the right and the owner of Manchester City on the left to copulate a New York City franchise, a second New York City franchise, to be enacted in 2015. And Manchester City, a globally known soccer franchise, is co-owners of the team, which means that they'll provide development, scouting, and even resources, if need be, to New York City FC. So it's partnerships like this that can really ensure that the MLS is here to stay for a very long time and become one of the country's top leagues. And now that we talked about international branding, I'd like to touch about expanding the regional reach. It's always important to have regionally diverse leagues. In this photo, it's obvious that the MLS has several franchises located around the country in no specific region. This adds the excitement of the games by having local rivalries and derbies, and it's making it more than just another game. And I think that's very important. And lastly, I'd like to talk about the most important thing, personally, I believe, is the strength of advertising and promoting your product. With a partnership with NBC and Fox Sports, the MLS is promoting its product on several different networks. And media rights is not a huge part of MLS's profits and revenue streams, but it could and has the opportunity for the MLS to take advantage of this and get a large amount of revenue being created from these media deals. The important thing to realize, though, is that there's many regions that the franchise has touched, so it's not crazy to say that every part of the U.S. team has a team to watch and stay current on. And I think that's important when you have regional media broadcast deals. Okay, that's it. Thanks for listening and giving me your attention for the MLS Strengths and Opportunities. Thanks.